Stuck with a deal under contract and no cash to close? You're about to lose it. Here's the part nobody tells new investors. The best operators close deal with $0 of their own money. Not by borrowing it, not by taking out a loan, but by using something called transactional funding. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, the places it saves your deal, and why it's not a loan. Stick around to the end and you'll know exactly how to use it on your very next contract. Transactional funding is partnering with a funding source to provide short-term money that often never even leaves escrow. So a transaction can close with little to none of your own cash. You're not a borrower, you are the operator running the deal. The funds show up, they do their job inside the closing, and the deal gets done. Now, notice what I just said. The money often never leaves escrow. That's the whole point. This is not a check that lands in your bank account and follows you around for 30 years. It's capital placed inside a specific transaction to make that transaction happen. The down payment on a seller carryback. You may know this as stack method, seller financing, or Morby method. But here's the setup. As a buyer, you secure a new DSCR loan, and the seller finances part of the deal by carrying back a second loan in the second position. The problem is the primary lender wants to see down payment come from somewhere real at closing. Transactional funding can satisfy that down payment requirement, so the structure clears the lender and the deal actually closes. Now, without it, a lot of creative structures fall apart at the finish line. Transactional funding is not a loan. A loan is money you lend out and the borrower that you carry and repay over time with interest. Transactional funding is a partner stepping into a specific transaction provided for a short-term funds that facilitate the close. Money generally never leaves escrow. Different structure, different relationship. You're not signing up for debt that follows you forever. You're getting a transaction funded. Why does that distinction matter? Because it changes how you think about the whole thing. You're not asking, can I qualify for a loan? You're asking, is this a real deal that can close? When the answer is yes, the funding's there to make it happen. Let me put it all together with a simple picture. Imagine you're the hero of your own business. The deal's in front of you, the spread's real. The only thing standing between you and the payday is timing and cash. That's the dragon. Transactional funding is the tool that slays it. It's not magic, it's not free money, and it's not a loan. It is a funding partner that shows up exactly when the transaction needs money and steps back out when the job is done. Let me recap because I want this to be clear. The problem is good deals die because the cash is not there at the exact moment that you need it. The tool? Transactional funding. Short-term money that often never leaves escrow. It's used to facilitate a transaction with little to none of your own cash. The distinction that matters is it's not a loan. You are a partner on the transaction, not a borrower carrying debt. Once you understand this, the whole game changes. You stop walking away from deals because of cash. You start asking a better question. How do I get this funded? And you start running more deals at once because your own money is no longer the ceiling. Here is what I want you to do next. If you have a deal in front of you, or one you walked away from because the cash was not there, don't guess at the structure. Book a consult call with me and our team. We'll walk through your specific deal and map out how to fund it cleanly and quickly. Bring the address, bring the numbers, and let us pressure test it together. Click the link and book a call and let us figure out how to get your next deal closed with $0 of your own money. I'll see you on the next call.